All right. Hey, everybody. I'm back. It's been a couple days, like a week, and we have a minor over there. We'll check that out later. But we have our first consult, sort of. I'm here with Rabenschild, the person who everybody thinks is my kid, I guess? Because of the names. You know I'm right.
Yeah, the people are missing the I in there. And
Yeah, I know.
A lot longer name.
When I first saw your videos or whatever,
Yeah.
I didn't know who you were or anything like that. I was still relatively new to StarMade, but I'd already been, doing videos for a little while, and I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
I think I got into StarMade way behind you, so
Yeah.
So I'm coming from the space engineers audience, so
That makes sense. That dirty game. Sorry, couldn't help it.
Raven, I will not pay you because you said something about cost. Now we can talk about that.
We'll talk about costs later. And you know what? How about this? Since we don't know exactly what's going on, and for those of you watching, so there's a problem with drones, and we're going to try to solve the problem with drones. We don't know if it's a logic problem, if it's a fleet mechanics problem, if it's a server problem, if it's a game problem. No idea. So we're going to do a whole bunch of tests, and I'll probably do speed build type footage for that.
Yeah, we'll see, yeah.
But we'll see what happens. But you know what? How about this? Because you're my first customer, and because I like you, and you have a cool first part of your name that I'm cool with, for the most part, although you are missing that I. How about this? We'll just say, at some point, I might need a favor. At some point, I might need.
Don't need that.
But you do need the eye. The eye is what does all of the work. It just makes it so much better.
I'm normally using the short Raven just for the English and American guys because
you're stealing my name. Oh,
no.
We might that might up your cost a bit.
You steal my name.
No.
The fun part is that you American and English guys, you don't get the SCH.
It's a shield sort of sound.
You always go for the Raven's child, and that would be wrong.
Hey, I said it right. In my defense, I said it right. It did take me about a month to figure out what it actually sounded like. But once I heard it, I figured it out, and we're good.
There are persons out there that, after explaining it to them, they still don't get it.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
I usually say my name in the beginning of my video.
Yeah.
So
that's why I do it too.
For the people, we are on the Squadron server, and we have some problems, or I have some problems with the fleet mechanics. Or I don't have problems with the fleet mechanics, but we will have to see if the drones don't have a weird, crazy bug in them.
Yep.
If on camera it now works perfectly fine, I will go crazy and immediately do something weird. But I hope
I kind of hope that happens.
I hope it still messes up now. So
yeah,
the drones are supposed to have rails where they were docked before, and for me they dock, but they don't move along the rails anymore. So if I do that manually, if I take the drone, that is what I'm looking at the moment. This small thing is my drone here. And if I just take it, I will just to show you that my rails work, and I fly towards the rails, I can dock to them. And
let me jump in the build blocks so that they can see the rails. That'll help. Yep. Okay, cool. So that locks in, no problem.
Locks in place and does what it is supposed to be. And the problem will be now if I shoot it out, it will fly off somewhere there.
Yep.
Maybe we'll build a second drone later. So if I release it, it releases fine, and there's no problem in it.
Right.
So, but as I told you, and you were the first one to spring to action and say, let us see if we can figure that out. If I open up a fleet now, and I hope if this is a bug, that we can explain that to a lot of people and then maybe get that out to shine.
Yeah, definitely.
to see if that needs fixing because the fleets, especially the mining, I'm doing that in the newest update where the mining is introduced, and I want to do basically.
Well, yeah, and they need to be able to redock, and that's the biggest thing, because if they don't, then they don't dump their cargo back to the mothership.
Yeah. So I'm missing the ship, and I don't know what ship that is.
It is. Look for Rabenschild. The last 3 digits are 043. And add that one.
Okay.
Yep, under mothership.
So what you for my people, I don't know if you can show that at the same time. You just make a fleet, and I have the rep mining fleet. I will just mark that and then add a member. 043. That must be this, and I just add a member. The base structure here is already a member of it, and with I think with the star behind it, it is basically the mothership of the whole thing, the carrier of
yeah, something like that.
As far as I know.
Yeah. So I can't see your fleets, but I just added my miner to a fleet for the heck of it, so that people could see. Yeah, I can add things to fleets, and we will be doing fleets on this thing. But at this point, let's see if we can't figure this out before I start screwing around, because I tried it the other day.
You just
after the last,
because you are worried that your fleets couldn't work.
Exactly. Yeah. No. This is purely selfish, my friend.
Yeah. I know.
100%.
I see that. Yeah. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and now, Raven, I go to orders, and what I want to do is just recall that thing and say
carrier recall. Yep.
Come back and say carrier recall. So the thing should fly to me now. It does.
And it works, ladies and gentlemen! The magic of the EFSF fleet has taken place here today. You have seen the power that the EFSF tag holds.
I will have to pay you, or
well, you know what?
Could it be? I just had the. All my frustration is gone right now and placed by pure shame
and rage.
Could it be the factions? Could it be the factions?
It might be, but I don't think so.
Okay, let's
test that. Yep.
Let us test that, just so people see that I'm not.
Let's see if we can reproduce what the problem is. Yeah.
Okay. So I will call it back and say,
okay,
carrier recall.
There we go. And here it comes, flying it at a bazillion miles an hour.
See?
And there it is. Okay.
Okay.
So if it's not faction, so you need to have a faction. Okay. Unfaction this thing. I can't do it because you factioned it.
Yeah.
But go ahead and unfaction it. Let's see if it then moves.
Reset faction signature. No, it will not move, I think.
No, it does.
It does?
So here's a question: do you have an extra faction module?
Yeah, I have. I want.
Let's attach a faction module to this, and see if that does the trick.
Get that off the. Okay, I will do this, and then if I throw it out into space right now. Okay, faction module.
Yep.
This is crazy, but at least
it's working. It's starting to work.
It's working and gives the people a short notice.
Yeah, definitely.
Faction your stuff.
Yeah, make sure all of your stuff is factioned. Is what it looks like.
Let us faction that stuff. Yeah, normally it should automatically faction when the stuff is.
Yep. So let's make sure everything is nice and factioned, and go ahead and carrier recall this thing again.
Okay, let me carrier.
Let's see if it works. Because this is good information.
That is good information. I didn't notice that.
Bingo! So, they have to be factioned. If they're not factioned, you're screwed. But, if they are factioned, it'll work perfectly fine. So, faction module, all of your drones, guys. That is the lesson here.
That is critical, then. Man, I didn't know that. And
I didn't know that either, because in the last patch, it didn't do that. But I faction module almost all of my ships. Just because
shouldn't be docked entities automatically being factioned to your faction?
Yes.
For turrets?
While they're docked, they should be. That is Because, like, see, if they were regular rails, I would say put a faction permission module on it.
Huh?
And then it would probably move, but that's pointless. By the way, how many rail systems, or how many drones do you plan to launch?
Don't know. I don't have
Okay.
I don't have an idea how big I want to have the mining drones right now. I don't want
Yeah.
to make them too big because when I'm auto mining, I have time, so they don't need to be crazy big. And I'm not sure if I want to make a new ship because I just made a new miner. And I kind of have the idea to maybe go and set up my miner to be the mothership, basically. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
don't know, maybe make something with that.
Well, you could always do kind of what I'm planning to do on mine is build an external structure where they're all going to dock. The trick is to not have more than one docking area per side on these ships, or else you run into problems. But if you ever want help with drone loading systems, that's all I've been doing for the last probably week or so. And so I'm willing to say that it might be considered a specialty now. I've
That's a
got
good
quite a few.
idea. The thing is, what I had in mind was have for each drone a specific place on the ship.
Yes,
So
but you can do that.
But I saw you made these intricate systems with rails that lead them into their parking space and lead them out and all that stuff. I'm not sure how I want to have that in the end. So it might be that if I make a ship a dedicated ship for that, then I might change my mind and say, okay, I want to have basically one rail where they come in, and then I definitely will need your help.
Because, definitely. Like, that's EFSF at your service.
At your service.
That's what we're here for.
We need a logo for you and a nice.
Oh, I have a logo. I've had a logo for a long time, but I need to make a StarMade built in StarMade logo somehow.
Yeah, something that looks more like I like your logo for your channel, but I want to have something like, don't know, these garage or fuel station logos.
Yeah. Well, I mean, right now my station is literally just a hub, and then a whole bunch of temporary stuff that I built out. So my goal is to actually start building the proper shipyards pretty soon. Because I haven't gotten around to that. I need to go and farm a crapload of Hylet capsules, because shipyards, they require so much.
Let me see.
This was a fun.
I don't need to produce shipyard modules because I still have a lot of them.
Yeah, I've got 7,000 modules. I have no computers or the anchor blocks. You know, because what I did is I set my factory to start producing them.
How much do you need?
I don't actually legitimately know. You wanna count that as payment? Because we can do that.
I have some more. I don't know how many I have. I'm just taking a look at. I don't have a lot. That's the question. How many you need? I will need one core anchor. I have 5. I have some computers here, and I could at least for one shipyard supply you with one.
Ooh, actually, yeah. If you could give me enough to get just one shipyard, I would probably be pretty good, because I need to start sending out advertising bots.
Okay, let me grab. I will have to go out of cargo and then so I can transport.
Ooh, pretty.
Again, I have.
You have so much space in here; it's ridiculous.
I'm not sure how to fill it all. So I don't know if you can go into. No, you will not be able to go to my cargo, I think. And
no, I can't go into your stuff. But you could always draw. Oh wait, do I have?
I'm still not used to the.
Yeah, the personal cargo and the switching between and.
No, searching.
Really? I guess that's fair.
And rummaging through all my stuff that I have in the cargo, and the
This
thing
is
I just
ridiculous,
need
though.
to do is highlight capsules. You need.
I believe so. The blue ones? I think they're called highlight. Yeah, those are the ones.
How many?
Uh,
Tons, thousands, I would say, or
yeah, a couple thousand, if
100,000.
possible. Oh, well, okay, yeah, I was gonna say 10, but sure, let's do a 10 times markup. I'm good with that.
I don't care. I have stuff, and I don't use them at the moment. So let me go somewhere and drop down a cargo where I can just put the stuff in, and you can
Okay.
take it out.
That works.
This is
Actually, do
your
you want to
core
just
here,
slap
or?
it on top of this core?
Yeah. Building in free space. Come.
Okay.
I'm slow. Sorry, you will have to live with that. I hope I can. No, the capsules don't fit, so we will have to get you some.
Yeah,
Cargo
a cargo
modules.
space. Do I have one?
No, I
I don't have any on
I,
me.
I have.
Bugger.
I produced my production for it ran for days.
Well, I mean, the other option would be really simple, which is you could just shove it into my salvager, because I can unfaction that.
Let me.
I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier.
Fly that fast right now. Just take
Yeah.
let's just take the cargo modules and keep them.
That's fair.
I hope that is enough for now. Again, I have a lot of the highlight, and I'm not sure
Yeah.
how much I will need in the future, because again, I pre-produced some
Yeah,
pre-produced
shipyard
some
and general stuff, right?
shipyard modules. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
See, what I need to do is I need to get my shipyards up and running, so I can actually start taking orders for you guys and getting stuff all set up and certified.
Yeah, you should, because I'm not sure if I ever will have a shipyard at the moment. And take a look if
Yeah.
did I have the right number now? Yeah.
Yeah, that's plenty. Holy crap.
Takes it.
Okay. I guess I'll just fly this over here.
Um
Wow. Okay, I forgot that it was a zero-sum thrust sort of thing.
you need some thrust.
Fly. No, I'm fine. I'm almost there. Flying very, very slowly.
The thing is that I don't know if I will ever have a shipyard, and maybe I will have to go to external sources to provide me with ships.
And that is perfectly fine. We are a full service company. We can do whatever we need to do. If what you need is exactly that, we can do that.
It would be basically military contracts. You have to say that I need to put more red and blue lights on my ships. This server definitely needs his police force back. We had so much trouble in the last few days, and I had to keep Nathan and Jace in check, because they had to build together and they needed someone to stand in between
Them before they decide to kill each other.
It was nice. It was a good day. And,
Yeah, that's fair.
Thanks for helping me out. Your magic.
Hey, we've learned something.
Immediately.
That's the
we
important
learned
part.
Something. We will have to tell it to the others if that really changed in the from the last update to this, then
Yeah, I'll probably do some testing on stream or something, but yeah, I mean it does kind of make sense though, for fleets to all have to be factioned.
Yeah,
but it is a bit of a pain.
I thought it would be the case that they get factioned when they enter the ship.
They do, as long as they're attached, but the second that they detach, they're no longer factioned if they don't have a faction module on them. I think that's the crux of the problem, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll have to do a lot more testing. But, hey, we figured out the solution for now, and
embarrassingly live on camera.
And I got to watch it, and it was great.
That's good to hear that you had fun.
Hey, that's the important part, right?
That's right. That's right. I know now, and I don't have to be frustrated
Exactly.
anymore. Good, Raven. Thanks for helping me out. That was really, really nice. And again, take the stuff. If you need more, then let me know, and we can.
Nah, this is more than enough. I didn't do a whole lot.
No,
I can't. I don't feel good about taking any more. Besides, I mean, I just got this super salvager, so I think what I'm probably gonna do is go out and salvage the ever living crap out of everything I can find for a while.
you should be good on your own. Let me do one flyby around your salvager because I'm taking inspiration from every source I can get at the moment. And
Well, in that case, you should probably come by a little later. In a couple days, I should have my Raptor out there as a show ship.
Nice.
And that is definitely one of my better ones.
Nice.
This is built to be fully expandable, so there's a ton of room on the inside right now.
Everything's fine. The thing is that I'm trying to be inspired by all the members, and in the last few weeks I took LENSCAP as inspiration, and if I can get some inspiration from your ships too, then I'm perfectly fine with it.
Hey, I mean, if I can help some way or another.
It's basic at the moment, and I know that you can do more, but again, you said you threw that together in a few minutes, and so
well, an hour or two, but yeah.
It looks good.
It doesn't have a bridge, and it's bugging the crap out of me. I mean, like, it just, like, the top just looks flat. Like, there's just no doubt about that. It just looks real flat.
Ah, come on. That will change over time. And now that my problem is not a thing of hours and hours of work, you have time to do that. Surprise your viewers with a nice bridge for your salvager.
I will worry about that probably next episode. This one, I just need to go out and get the materials so that we can build, because I'm out. Like, I looked in my stores, I've got a whole bunch of stuff that is totally useless right now. So that needs to happen first. But thank you for being my first contract.
No problem.
Expect an adbot spam soon.
That's nice.
It's what I do. Oh, just wait. I got plans. I got plans within plans within plans.
Okay, I will wait for that and see if I have to shoot drones down.
All right. Well, thank you. Thanks for putting me on the consulting list. I hope the rest of this project goes well.
I hope too now. If I don't run into something like that anymore. Good, but yeah, thanks Raven for helping me out, or being on my side when I figured out how this.
For standing on the sidelines and watching as I figured this out. Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly it.
Raven, thank you again.
Yep. Take it easy.